Alright, so once again, hello guys and welcome back to our amazing course about Excel and how this app works. So until now you supposed to know how to import data from the web and well, everything that you can do with the data, how to represent the data, how works the charts and all this kind of stuff. And in this class we are going to put all this into application and we are going to do our third small work, which will be a data analysis of 10 days of the stock market. Well, stock market of the SPY 500 in the stock market. So the first thing we want to do is import data from internet. So what we will do, first of all, we will go on internet right here, google.com, and simply write down investing.com. So here we go, we will choose the first folder. Right now we want the data for the SPY 500. You can do the exact same exercise for the NASDAQ or any other thing right here. When we are here, we're gonna go in historical data. So this website allows you to directly download data, but what we will do, we'll import it directly to our Excel spreadsheet. So as always, we simply copy and we come back here. Then we'll start our importation. So simply go here, click on import from web. When it's all done, simply add on your data, click on OK. From this point, once again, it will give you the option to choose between what tables you can choose. So as you can see, you have a lot of tables right here. But our goal is to import the table that has the data for the SPY 500. So it will be this one right here. So as you can see, we have our dates, we have our price, we have our open price, our close price and everything. So that's data that we want to import. So we're gonna wait that it's getting imported. Amazing. So as we can see, the data has been imported. So first thing we wanna do is, well, make rows a bit bigger, so this way we will be able to see, well, the whole number. From that point, the first thing we want to do is create charts to understand this data. So the first chart we will create will be a chart about the price. So we want to see the movement of the price, only the closing price, in the dates. So we want to look at those dates and see the movement of the price through those dates. So what we'll do, we will have to create a graph for that. So it's very simple. We will choose the data that we will use. Then simply go on insert and recommend the chart. From this point, for this exercise, we'll need a chart like this. So here we go. With this chart, we are able to see the movement of the price through the dates. So as you can see, guys, the price, well, it moved, it goes lower through the dates. And, well, we can see that the price is really going down. So it's a basic analysis. Once again, there is no technical analysis, nothing. It's just to see that the price is moving downward through the dates. Second thing we want to do now is to create a more advanced graph to look at the SPY 500, like from the opening with the open data, high data, low data, and the closing data. So what we'll have to do is first of all go on insert. So once again, it's going to be recommended chart. The chart that we are going to use will be stock chart, so it's right here. And the chart that we want to create is this chart right here. So the way that we have to present our data will be open, high, low, close. So we have our open here, our high price here, low price here, and our close price here. So if we want a correct data, we will have to put it in the correct order. So what we'll do, we will create another small database a bit lower. So the exact same thing, we're gonna create our date. here we'll have our, if I'm not mistaken, it's open price, just to be sure. Okay, so open, high, low, close. All right, so here we'll have our open price, our high price, low price, and close price. So very simple. We'll click on equal right here and simply import this. So as we can see, so what I just did is very simple. I just copy pasted all the dates. So as you can see, guys, it's a complete copy paste. So when you click equal to this cell, well, what's gonna happen is that right here I will have the same exact number that here. So when we will have a refresh of all the data, well, right here all the data will be refreshed as well. We'll do the exact same thing for the open price, the high price, the low price, and the close price. Why I did it this way? Well, it's very simple. It's because if I use this data right here and I create my graph from this, Excel will think that this is the open price, this is the high price, this is the low price, and this is the close price. So this will create a graphic that has a graph that has no sense. This is why I need to recreate my graph right here. When it's all done, it's very simple. We simply select all the 4 cells and drag everything down. From here, well, we have our data. So our data is ready. Right now, the right thing to do will be to put it all in a table. So here we go, we have our second table. And right now we are ready to create our graph. So we simply select everything right here. We click on insert and recommend the chart. From there, the chart that we want will be the chart right here. And here we go, we click on OK. We can change the title. So here we go. We have the movement of the SPY 500 in real time on our Excel spreadsheet. So we have all the dates right here. So all the historical dates are right here. So as you can see, there is empty spaces. It's because it's the weekend. So as you can see, the 28th February, well, it was a Friday. Here we have Saturday, Sunday, and the week starts once again. So when it's the weekend, the markets are closed. So there is no data right here. And for the rest, well, we have our data for 1 month, which is a great thing. So as we can see, well, it all works the right way. From this point, we can do some other calculations. For example, calculate the average of the value of the SPY. Or if we want, well, we can calculate the average, but at the same time, we can create a graph. So this way, we will see what the price looks like. So for example, we will take we'll take the open price as our source price. So we do this. Once again, we will insert a graph. So for this example, we'll need this as a graph. So once again, here we go. Here we can see that the SPY, well, the movement of the SPY, the price of the SPY is always somewhere around, well, somewhere around $2,800. Well, for this period of time, of course, it always changes. But for this period of time, well, the price of the SPY was around $2,800. For the rest, well, we can find out we can try to find out some other things in all this. For example, we want to find what was the max price. So let's just take up this chart. Let's make a quick analysis. For example, we want to find out the max price, the min price, and the average price. So very simple. I want to find out the max. So what we'll have to take in consideration, we'll have to take all this data in consideration. and we select all our data. Here we go. So we have our max. Same thing for the min price. So the smallest price. Here we go. And the average price. So for the average price, we can't really take all this into, well, we can't take all this into consideration. But for this example, we are just going to take the open price in consideration. So here we go. Our average price is somewhere around $2,600, well, almost $2,700. The max price was $3,000. Our min price was $2,100. So once again, that's a really basic analysis. But right now, you see how you can do it. As I said before, well, you can import your data this way. But with the website that I just showed you, can directly import data on your Excel spreadsheet and directly work with this data, which is way better and way easier than import data directly from here. But the only problem is the data that you import directly from that website. If you download the data on your Excel spreadsheet directly, well, the data will not be updated. Will not be updated. And right here, well, the data will always be updated. That's a cool thing with when you import data directly from the web. So that's it for this course, guys. Right now, you know how to import. Right now, you know what you can do with data that you import. So as I showed you, you can. So that's a quick summary of the past courses that we saw. So you can import your data. So how you can import data from the web? We just imported data. We created our chart right here. So we have our chart. We can do a price analysis. Once again, it's just a basic price analysis. You can do an analysis with, for example, sales. It can be anything that you want to analyze. For example, for a business, from a business point of view, for example, if you have sellers or salesmen on the road, well, we can look at how much each seller brought you money, for example, made sales. And well, you can do this kind of analysis. For example, if you have a store, you can use those things as well. So yeah, Excel and this part of Excel is really interesting because you can import data from everywhere. You can create charts, and you can really make a good analysis and really understand better the business that you have with the help of Excel. So that's it for this course, guys. I hope you understood everything very well. If there is something that does well, if for now there are some things that you still don't understand, I really suggest you to go in the past classes and just look at them. And yeah, besides of that, that's it for this course, and see you in our next class.